3 to Echo 7. Mono, buddy. Reading.
Echo Station 3TA.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am back. Thank you so much for clicking on our video and watching this. Hello there. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Coach. So glad that you were here with us today. Before we report on today's news updates, all things Kenobi here that we're talking about, please be sure to hit that subscribe button, as our analytics indicate that 2 out of every 3 of our viewers are not subscribed to the channel. We'd love to have you here at EBN. Also, if you really like the channel, become a member today. Guys, I just got back from a fan convention. Many people are calling it a Star Wars convention. It is certainly a Star Wars convention, just not an official one, but it is a Star Wars fan convention, and at the Imperial Commissary Collectors Convention, the ICCC. We had our first official EBN meetup, and it was absolutely fantastic. We'll be reviewing all of that this weekend. We'll have a special live stream this Saturday night at 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time, where we will be talking about the convention and have many, many guests on there that were there with us. So what are we talking about today in today's news? We are talking about the new rating that was just released. Disney Plus has revealed the Obi-Wan Kenobi show rating, and it's a lot lower than the majority of people anticipated. The following article's over at thedirect.com if you'd like to follow along with me. It says, after a short break from live-action storytelling, Disney and Lucasfilm will take a blast to the past with the highly anticipated May release of Obi-Wan Kenobi. This will be Ewan McGregor's first appearance as the grizzled Jedi Knight since 2005's Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith, with his return bridging the gap between that prequel film and A New Hope. Lucasfilm has utilized Disney Plus to incredible results over the last couple of years, with Emmy-winning efforts on The Mandalorian and a widely watched spin-off series in the Book of Boba Fett. I do like how they said that. It was a widely watched show, for sure. Now, Obi-Wan Kenobi looks to take an even deeper trip down memory lane as it adds to Obi-Wan's journey, while also mixing in new layers to the mythology that began 45 years ago, with all 11 big-screen Star Wars outings having been rated PG or PG-13, which has continued into the Disney Plus spin-offs as they earned ratings of TV-14 for The Mandalorian and TV-12 for the Book of Boba Fett. Now, ahead of Ewan McGregor's return to the galaxy far, far away, his show's rating has fans in a state of surprise. Disney Plus UK has listed the Obi-Wan Kenobi series with a TV age rating of 9+, which is notably lower than the live-action Star Wars Disney Plus series that have come before it. Now, guys, this is kind of surprising that it's being reported that the series has a 9+ rating. What does that mean? It means it's suitable for the age of 9 years old and up. It is a show suitable for children less than 10 years of age. Now, a lot of people, with Star Wars and fantasy and violence, that's why it's not even lower than that, because it's fantasy and violence. But I guess there's not going to be a whole lot of violence. Get a lot of fantasy, maybe not a lot of violence. Does that mean that the show's going to be boring? I would say certainly not. And here's the thing. This could certainly change. As we get closer and closer to the May 27th debut of the first show, it could happen at any moment where they change this rating. I'm going to predict that we actually get, a higher rating. I wouldn't be shocked if they changed it to 12 and up. But 9+, that's not a loss for the fandom. Even if it's not changed, it doesn't bother me at all. Star Wars was, Revenge of the Sith, what was it, PG-13? And they had decapitations in the show. So I take all of that rating stuff with a grain of salt. Doesn't bother me. I just want a good show. What do you guys think about that? Does that bother you? And let's move over here to another little bit of news that just came out. Star Wars vet Ian McDiarmid teases a return as Palpatine in the upcoming Disney Plus series, Kenobi. And this news actually broke from the convention that I was at. Ian McDiarmid was there on stage talking, and here's what he said. He says on stage at the convention, "There's a certain show coming out soon set right after the time I may have considered to be very active," he said. "Whether or not you will see my physical body, I cannot comment on, but you will certainly feel my presence." Now, I gotta admit, I am a little excited about the possibility of getting an Emperor scene in the Kenobi show. I really do hope that we get that. We know Vader's going to be in it, and I can't wait for that. But give us a little bit of Palpatine. Give us a hologram conversation between he and Vader or something. Give us something. Because that definitely feels like Star Wars. Now, this is the Emperor that I could get behind seeing. Not that garbage that we got in Episode 9, but this, don't let the garbage from Episode 9 bother you about seeing the Emperor in Kenobi. Don't let it do that. Don't let it do that. Some of us are going to feel that way right here on the outset. I'm going to choose to make sure that I do not feel that way. This is the Emperor as I know him, remember him, love him, and revere him, not that sequel trilogy stuff. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for coming to Echo Base Network today. We really appreciate it when you were here watching the show, where we will continue to provide Star Wars and entertainment news, updates, lore, and more. We would love to have you join us this coming weekend on our Saturday night Star Wars and entertainment show called Echo Base Network Live, always starting at 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. And as always, we are, you are, Echo Base Network. May the Force be with you, and we'll see you guys on the next one.
Echo 3 to Echo 7. Honor, buddy. Greetings.
Echo Station 3PA.
Spotted Imperial walker.